This Sunday, October 1st, is World Communion Sunday. A Sunday we would traditionally here at FPC Williamsburg have communion because it's the first Sunday of October. But it is a day set apart where Christian denominations around the world have communion on the same day to promote Christian churches and the Spirit of Christ everywhere. What's really cool, and something I just learned recently, is that actually World Communion Sunday is a Presbyterian thing. A moderator of the General Assembly in the 30s kind of came up with the idea and started it, and it began to spread. So it is it's a really awesome day, in my opinion, and cool tie into our own denomination. But when I think about World Communion Sunday, I think about the Sunday, the first Sunday in October, when Dan and I were in Paris and we went to Notre Dame. And this was, well, I guess it would have been 7 years because it was about 7 years ago, so pre-fire. And while Mass, the traditional Sunday morning Mass was happening, those who were not Catholic were invited to still tour the cathedral. And Dan and I found ourselves listening to Mass, watching what we call communion happen during the Mass service, literally behind a wall, because we were tourists and we aren't Catholic. So we didn't go in to the worship service. And it struck us as just interesting that on World Communion Sunday, we would find ourselves, maybe from lack of poor planning, or maybe just because, in a place where we were unable to take communion, and how grateful we were to be a part of a denomination that welcomes everyone to the table. Come, all who are hungry, all who are thirsty, all who are full of faith or full of doubts, come, be filled, be fed, experience Christ in a new way. So come, all of you, come this Sunday, come partake, enjoy, come experience God, maybe in a new way or in the same way for, I don't even know how many times. Come, taste and see that the Lord is good. Come, enjoy and partake in World Communion Sunday this Sunday.